All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 19th of February 2026, and we're just like gonna do live. So, voice test 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me clearly? Sound check. Sound check. Okay, man. Look at this one. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, testing 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So, let's just like break down the chart. We're just like going on the goal. So daily candle just like break above the previous daily candle high. We just like having this room to continuously pushing to the upside, but we just like ended up back into the range like this. Like H4 candle just like rejected with a long rejection. We even just like break above these resistance area, but just like rejected with a long rejection and close in a bearish form. So looking at H4 to H1 directly, just like we can see, you can see that we're just like having like a resistance area, and this is we were just like having like a support here. This is a support and that was the resistance, and below this area I think we're just like having like a clean traffic on the left hand side. So from H4 to M30 just like close with a small body, man. So if the next candle create a wick and break below this low, there's a probability it's like gonna fill this wick, this range on the left hand side. Wow. But this 15-minute candle just like don't have a bottom wick. So just like need to look at the sneak peek like a 15-minute time frame. We're having like resistance area. This candle should have to be create a wick and break below this low. It's an impulse entry in trend right now because the trend just like becoming a bearish form right now. So looking at this way, if it's just like going to break below this low, this is a minor resistance, minor support. I'm just like going to be tap actually. But depending on the volume, there's a probability it could continuously pushing to the downside. But I just like need a little deeper wick to the upside. If it's just like going to be create a little deeper wick, then broke this low, so there's a probability just like gonna continuously pushing to the downside, and this totally makes sense actually. Yeah, let's see. I just like need a deeper wick actually. So looking at 30-minute time frame, we just like break and closed below the previous resistance area. Before that was just like doing consolidation. So, could it be a trap candle H4? Why you just like thinking about the trap? You are thinking about the like the fake out. Fake out will be appear when it will appear. Before that, there's nothing. It's an opportunity. If you just like gonna think like that, it could be a trap. How you can like predict that it could be a trap? If you're just like continuously pushing downside, you just like miss the move, then you will just like going to be regret that. Oh man, why I just like did not execute it on that one. So looking at this structure right now, I'm just like gonna take this support area, but I'm also gonna look at this minor support actually. Just like gonna look at the snake peak. So if market just like went down and reject from this area, so I can start managing the risk actually. So it just like did not created a wick till right now. Oh man, it just like break the low. It just like broke the low. Wow, just like tap to this area went like 35, 36 pip. Oh, so it could be a trap. It just like went 30, 40 pips in your favor right now. Wow, what a volume it's just like showing right now. It could be if there's like a lot of volume, you know what? There's a probability it can continuously pushing to the downside. I just like need a wick to the upside actually. I just like wanted to create a wick, and then if it's like going to break the low, it's a very beautiful impulse entry in trend right now. So let's see. So let's see, man. Wow, just like a it's just like quickly tap to this area. Just like went 40 pips. I just like already took two trades actually today, three trade I would say. Look at this one, and you know what? I just like give my trade three chances in the same way, like just like buy, 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 buy. Was using like a higher lot sizes, just like took this. This is one loss, second loss, and these two trades just like a one trade. And the reason behind that, why I just like took this trade, I just like saw this structure many times. This candle just like having no bottom wick. This candle created a wick break above the previous 50-minute candle high. I executed a buy, expecting volume the way this can just like showing volume in it without having bottom wick. I was expecting it should be continuously pushing up. So this is what I was expecting here, but it just like didn't work out. I managed the risk, closed the trade. Then I saw that it just like broke the low, but again it just like went up. Then again I just like give my trade another chance. Again it start flipping to a downside break. It's opening. But again I just like close this trade. So this is just two time I just like went with the buys actually, but still I was just like having very like a good confidence on this structure that there's a probability it's just like gonna work out for me. Then after some time this candle again rejected from this area, and again now this time it's just like about to be closed in last second when it's just like showing me just like now going to be closed. I don't want it to miss this move actually, so I just like execute one position and was waiting for the next candle to create a week and break above the high. I was just like I'm telling you, I was just like very confidential on this one, but still I was just like wanted to candle to create a week and break above the high, but the way I was just like thinking, it will never let me to execute, and I'm just not gonna miss this one. So I executed third time with the same concept, with the same plan, with the same base. I executed one position here, then this candle tried to come down but did not create it a wick and break above the high. I executed my second position into it. Then I have just like close 70% position here at 50 pips, and rest I have just like close almost like more than 150 pips there. So it was like a wild like a fighting with the market, but see this one, I even took two losses, but my one profitable trade just like recover my two losses here because I was just like managing the risks, because candle should not be break the low. If it's just like breaking the low, no one knows that how deeper it could go, but it was just like not going to the downside. Here it's just like break the low even, but it did not continuously pushing to a downside, again flipping to the upside. So just like giving me the sign, giving me the confirmation, there's a higher probability at the end it should continuously pushing upside. So yeah, I just like at the end I just like won some money here, but it was like hilarious. I wanted to continuously working it for my favor with the first trade so I can make much money with that, with this structure actually. But it is whatever it is, can't do anything about it. So yeah, it's just like not even creating a upper wick actually. You know what? It's not creating upper wick. Tap to this area, impulse entry. We'll see. We'll see if I'm just like going to be get some good structure or not. Like so deep. Just like send me the chart here. Oh, deep. Just like took a buy. Sport form. But why just like took a buy, buddy? Look at this one. Look at this one. I told you that once market just like start doing consolidation, its main trend just like stop there, and after that you just like going to be get a breakout structure, break below this low, break above this high, so it will going with that trend. Then trend will become whatever wherever the candle just like going to be close. So it's just like clearly showing you the trend just like becoming a bearish one. This candle rejected with a long reaction close with a like a bullish one, but look at this one. This candle just like did not break above the previous candle high even, and then it start pushing to the downside, like continue with this trend actually. And right now this is where I just like missed the trade actually. You know what, I think it's just like not gonna come back, but we'll see. I just like started the stream, so might be I'm just like gonna grab some opportunity. We'll see if market just like come down, create some support somewhere here, give me one more like opportunity to take a buy again for the continuation. We'll see. I just like need some structure here, but it's like a very beautiful impulse entry. I was just like telling you guys, 40 pips right now just like in your favor, with like a 30 pip stop loss, like a very beautiful execution I would say. Yeah, what makes sense. So yeah, Mr. Deep, what is no, you took a buy or took a sell? What is this? How your candle just like break above the previous candle high? What is this? Oh, I just like look at late actually. Let me see. Ah, I understood this one. You took a buy here. This one? Oh, this one. So why did you just like manage the risk in this situation? Why didn't you give your trade a second chance? It's a perfect entry actually. It's a perfect entry. Can you create a resistance? Create a support. Next, can you create a wick? Break up of the high, and then it's just like executing, pushing upside, and fill this complete range on the left hand side. What was wrong with that? Why you just like close the position? I think so. You just like executed when the candle did not break above the previous candle high. You start flipping to the downside, then you get scared and close the trade, and then you start pushing upside. Am I right? Is it what happened here? Wow, look at this execution, man. I just like missed this one. Someone just like thinking about might be it could be a trap. Look at the trap. I just like continuously giving money here. Look at this one. This even just like broke this minor support. Even actually look at this one. Just like need to delete this one. Look at this one. It just like broke this minor support. Went almost like 100 people. What a beautiful structure. H4, H1, all time frame. Just like I would say supporting it actually. Look at this one. Wow, man. I just like need a little deeper wick on the upside and then break the low. So that was my confirmation. I wanted to take a buy. It did not even create a wick. Even the previous candle just like didn't have a bottom wick on a 50-minute time frame. So that was a little bit like a hesitation for myself to execute on this structure. Just like missed this trade due to no wick on the top actually. But it just like worked out in the same way. Wow, man, just like went 100 pips in someone's favor. Wow. I gave second chance, move 19 pips. I am expecting 20 pips, but hit break even. Oh, you just like need to give your like some room to your stop loss actually, and believe your structure. I would say, you know what, giving your trade a second chance, then shouldn't be break even like. So good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. Today I put my alarm clock for 2:25, and then I checked on Discord and time changed to 5 p.m. for live. Yeah, I think so. It's just like happened due to Ramadan. So yeah, just like stuck in some work. So I was just like becoming late. So I just like shifted it towards like pre and my actually. Okay, man. Wow. I just like come on the chart and miss this move, man. Wow. New H4 candle. What a structure. I would say A plus structure it was. रमज़ान मुबारक जी जी बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. Okay, for YouTube, rare time to stream. Yeah. Why so late, guys? भाई बस फंस गया था यार. रमज़ान करीम. Okay, रमज़ान मुबारक. What's your plan? I just like missed my plan. Just like didn't get a upper week, like a little upper week, and then broke the low. So I will execute on this one. So this was my plan actually, but didn't work out. So did you take any trade? Yeah, just like already took two trades actually, three trades actually. Just like give my trade today, I just like gave my trade three chances in the same direction, and third time I just like worked out and just like made some money there. So price already gave a move. This one no, it just like created a resistance, broke this, and then it's like broke this support area. Give the confirmation candle. All I need just like a candle should have to be create a wick and break the low so I can execute my trade here. This was actually my plan. But now I'm just like gonna see how market gonna react to this support area. If I'm just like gonna get some kind of a closed candle, like a strong body candle right on this support area, so there's a probability I can give my trade a chance. There is a probability I can give my trade a chance here. Okay, in Phoenix on Zoom meeting, what in Phoenix? That was during London. It was just like pre-London volume. What will be the timing in Ramzan for the lives? It will be remain same, but might be NY stream will get some changing because during the NY session, it will be the time of like iftar. Assalamu alaikum, bhai. Walaikum salam. Sir, yesterday when I NYSC opened, did you took that buys or not? Yeah, I just like took that buy. I did took that buy. Yeah, I remember that. But I just like close it very early actually. I just like close. Yeah, this one. This can just like close above this resistance area. The previous one, as I just like talking about during the live stream, that there's a probability with the NYSE volume, it gonna fill this wick. So as you just like create a wick, break its opening price, it just like went in my favor like 50 70 pips. The wick was just like 70 80 pips. So I just like grab center chunk of it actually. And as I close this position, it just like shoot up. But I just like got my chunk here. So no need to worry about. I'm just like satisfied with this one. It was just like not my money. But the concept was like a great, the great as it was having here. So again, just like waiting, look at this 15-minute candle, just like wow, it's just like close within the range. Interesting. It's become interesting actually. But still, this candle just like did not create a support. I'm just like taking this minor support here. We'll see. We'll see how market just like going to be wrecked in this situation. So your cash 20 coupon code not working on annual plan of MT5 simulator. Is it? Is it working? How it's possible? Let me see. MT5 simulator. Just like need to go through this link in my bio. 50% off for MT5. Visit link. Click on a buy. Buy now. Okay. It was CAS 50. It's not CAS 20, buddy. Look at this one. CAS 50. You just like going to get 50% off. See this one. It's implementing. From $300 it will become like $150. See this one. It's CAS 50 on MT5 simulator. You going to be get like 50% off. Yeah, it's not like CAS 20. CAS 50 just like work. Oh, you just like write down CAS 50, but it's just like working. You can see that it's just like working fine. So could we took this trade based on the 4-hour rejection bearish and new 4-hour broke the low? All time frame just like collaborating with each other. Let me just like break it down for you again. Look at this H4 just like rejected with a long rejection close within the range, like close in a beige form. If someone just like took a one-on-one session with me, they will just like understand. I just like teach this structure on a one-on-one session. It was like our last session when I just like tell you how to go for a rejection wick structure. So the long rejection wick close the with the bearish one, and then H1 looking at H1 close below this like a consolidation area. Looking at 30-minute, you will see that we just like already moved, so we just like can't see anything here. But if you just like looking at lower time frame, 30-minute, 50-minute, 50-minute just like created a support and break and close below the support area. So the next candle should have to be create a wick, break the low. It will be also breaking the low of the small body candle, because small body candle means it just like drop the volume. If it just like drop the volume, then there is no business of next candle to break the low of the previous small body candle. If it just like breaking the low of the previous small body candle, now just like make a picture of H4 in your mind, make a picture of M15 in your mind, look at the picture of 30-minute time frame. So you are having like a good impulse entry here. All time frame just like collaborating with each other, and this is the opportunity just like went like 100 pips in your favor. So can you grab 50 pips, 40 pips, 60 pips out of it? That makes sense. So yeah, all you just like need to do, just like need to read the candle where price could go. That's it. So that was our opportunity. Now I'm just like waiting for the candle to be closed. We'll see how market just like going to be create some support here or not, or might be the next candle will continuously pushing downside. And I just like cannot take any buy unless I'm just like going to be get any kind of a confirmation for taking a buy. It's like a green candle should have to be closed in my working in my way or not. Working cash 50 only on lifetime access plan. I don't know if it's just like not working on other things. You just let, do let me know. Then I will ask the team. So yeah, okay. So yeah, just like it's time to wait for some structure to be formed. This is the resistance I'm having right now. Now above this area, you know what? We are just like stuck in between this psychological number of between 5,505 and somehow like this range. Like might be market just like start doing consolidation here, and then with the opening of NY, if it broke above this side, it will continuously pushing upside. If it broke below this low, it will continuously pushing to the downside. So let's see. Waiting for this 30-minute candle to be closed. Okay. Wow. What about GJ? We'll see it. Ramzan Mubarak to everyone. Ramzan Mubarak ji. Walaikum Salam. Yesterday, okay. When will be NY session stream? I don't know. We'll see. Because right on the opening of NY, it's a timing here to opening of like it's a time for the iftar actually. So let's see. This month I just like need to adjust the timing actually. Schedule could be tight, but we'll do the stream actually. So just like waiting right now. I'm still just like waiting for the 30-minute candle to be closed. Until they just like look at the GJ time frame right now. GJ just like daily time frame, just like doing consolidation here. GJ just like a mess now. I don't like this GJ actually, to be honest. Daily to H4 just like having like a resistance here. This is a support you are having actually. Yeah, I think it will be better to take like current resistance area. Looking at H1, just doing consolidation. If you're just like going to break and close above this area, this is something like you are having another rejection, but need to depend on the volume. So if there's like a volume, it could fill this range of a 60 pips, 50 pips. So you can grab 20, 25 pips out of it. And if you're just like going to break and close below this support area, this is the range of 50 pips to the downside as well. So yeah, this makes sense. Break and close below this support, 50 pips, you can grab 20, 25 pips out of it as well. 30 minutes like remain same. So nothing to take a sell here, nothing to take a buy here in this range. Break close below this support, that makes sense depending on the volume. Break close above this resistance depending on the volume. Still it's a messy price, to be honest. Not comfortable with the structures of the pound yen. Yeah, wow, BTC just like bounce back again from 65. Wow, very nice. So let's see. I done my 80 pips from 1518 to 5010. 5018 to 5010 when first bearish 30-minute candle after bullish candle close. This one, you just like need to send me the chart. I can't understand from where you just like execute. But congratulations, you just like won this trade. Is there any chance of buy user in 6 PE? I think you are sitting with the buys right now. Am I right? So, someone I think so stuck with the buys. So for buy, you know what? We just like need some structure. Rather than that, right now it's like a bearish trend going on. I can't see buy here. I just like can't see buy till right now. If 30-minute candle flip and close like exhaustion candle, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, go ahead. Good for you. But if you just like gonna buy this one somewhere here, then you just like need to understand right after like 20 pips or 24 pips, there is a psychological number of a 5,000. Very, very, very strong psychological number. Look at this one. Do you know why I just like did not hold my trade? Look at it. It's just like close right on 5,000 psychological number. I didn't knew that it will continuously pushing upside or not. But look at this one. I closed everything like right on a 5,000 level. It's like need to be very cautious about this level. And see this one, this scanner just like also rejected and closed below this H4, even just like close below this 5,000. So need to be worried about this one. I think so better bias will be if we just like going to be get a confirmation candle which just like close above this 5,505. So then it's like a beautiful range on the left hand side. Anything somewhere here could be risky. But yeah, if you just like come down and create some strong support somewhere here, then there's a probability you can give your trade a chance to tap to this 5,000 again. That could be an opportunity, but from the bottom of this area actually, not from somewhere here or here. Doesn't make sense. Okay. Wow, people just like very less people just showed up today on the live stream. Actually there was no one just like expecting live stream during this time. So see this one is just like did not close yet, didn't close yet. We'll see, it's just like about to be closed in just like in a 3 minutes. I think so. This will become like a useless support. Still, it's pushing to the downside. It was a very beautiful opportunity, but I just like need a wick here. I need this candle to create a wick like that. Then, if it's just like going to break this low, then 100% I'm gonna execute on this trade because even the previous candle just like don't have a bottom wick, and it's just like open. It's like little to no wick. It's like a no wick on the top and break the low and just like fall down 100 pips here. Yeah, man. Just like 2 minutes left for this candle to be closed. Okay, Zainul Hassan just like send me the chart. Let me see this one. Okay, so Zan, where you took a sell here while you can see market just like in a very strong bullish momentum and you took a sell here. Ooh, I think so you become lucky today. You just like become lucky. This is a problem with like a beginner, I would say. You must be a beginner too, buddy. Let me show you one thing. If you are thinking like market just like already moved a lot and it have to be come down, and if you're just like going to be create some kind of a resistance area, so you just like taking a sell that by thinking like with this law that it just like already moved a lot, it have to be come down and you just like to execute it as sell, and it just like went in your favor. Don't make this thing to you don't make it your hobby, your hobby actually. Market always move in waves. It is just like created a resistance, wait for the support to be formed and go with the trend. If you really wanted to go against the trend, then wait for the counter trade structure to give your trade a chance there. Only counter trade structure makes sense to take a sell. Let me just like print some structure for you with the educational purpose, so you will understand it. Just like let me just like watch this candle to be close. So I'm just like gonna make some structure that gonna be very helpful for you and for others as well. So just like make notes, take a screenshot, or watch the stream again for that one. Let me show you. Okay, it's just like close in a bearish now. Look at this one. This support again just like useless for me, but it's like drop the volume. Let's see. Just like need to wait more. See, this one candle just like did not close yet. Not a single candle close in our favor. So 30 minutes just like continuously pushing downside. Alright, so I was just like talking about this one. So if market just like continuously pushing to the upside like this, it's just like continuously pushing upside, upside. And now you are thinking that it just like already moved a lot. And if you just like got a single candle, which just like close in a bearish form, and now you wanted to take a sell, higher probability might be it will go in your favor a little bit. Then there's a probability it could reject from some area, and again it will continuously going for its trend. And higher probability if you just like attempt the structure, like if you attempt it 10 times, 7 times, 6 times, it's just like gonna hit your stop loss, and it will continuously going upside with that trend. So this doesn't make sense if you just like got a single bearish candle. Now it just like have to be come down. It's not gonna work out. If you just like wanted to go for the cells, you would like to see somehow this kind of structure. Like market should have to be create a support. It should have to be create a support. Then next candle create a wick, break and close below the support. This makes sense for the counter trade setup. Now you can go for the sells. What happened right now? This is the situation you can go for the sell. Understood? Taking sell on one first candle doesn't make sense. In a strong bullish momentum, you can see doesn't make sense. Higher probability you're gonna lose the money. This is the situation you can go for the sells for a counter trade structure. And the second one, if you just like wanted to go with the first candle like for a sell, then the first candle should have to be create a wick, break and close below the support. This also makes sense to take a sell because it's just like broke and close below the previous candle low. It's the same structure. But if a candle is just like going to be close with the same size of the previous candle body, close with a small body, somehow like this, somehow like this, there is no sells. If you just like wanted to go with the first candle should be broke and close below the previous candle low. This makes sense for the sells if you just like having a plan for sell. This structure or counter trade structures both are having like a same situation, same picture with each other. Make sense? So don't ever try it again. Higher probability you're gonna lose some money. I hope it will work for you. Like even on a 50-minute time frame, see this one just like broke the consolidation area, but it just like already moved a lot, overextended, then it just like create a support, then it broke the support, closed below the previous candle low. Next candle didn't create a wick, but it just like worked out very well and went 100 pips in your favor. Make sense? So yeah, just like waiting right now. I'm not gonna execute with a 30-minute time frame, even it's just like break above this high. Not interested, to be honest. I would like to see a candle should be closed in my favor so I can give my trade a chance. I just like need a candle to be closed in my favor. Wow, just like rejecting from this area again. Okay, so yeah, wow, just like pushing upside and break above the previous 15-minute candle high even. But the way it just like pushing to the downside, I would like to see a bullish candle closed, like a closed bullish candle to take a buy. Now there's two opportunity. I can see, I can visualize actually. I can't see, but I can visualize. Like if it's just like continuously pushing upside, tap to this area, and then it is like going to be create some kind of again a candle, strong candle, which is like lows in a bearish form. So I just can give my trade a chance to retest this low. This also makes sense. So let's see. Right now, just like showing a very strong rejection and just like flipping into towards like a bullish form right now. But I'm not comfortable, to be honest. Anyone from you just like comfortable to take a buy here when even this candle just like close below this support, this candle tapping to this area, rejecting with a strong rejection. But I don't think so. It's like a good confirmation. It did not like a break of the previous 30-minute candle time frame. Yeah, just like need to wait for the candle to be closed. Closing for the candle will make sense. It's like what our rejection was from the upside. Just like need to wait. Okay. Wow. This should be good probability to tap 5,000. Sir, I have a $5,000 account, so which lot size I need to use? What I'm just like using on this account? Look at this, not more than 0.25. That could be the maximum. If you're just like getting a bigger stop loss, go with 0.10, 0.15, because these days you just like going to be get bigger stop losses. If you are getting like a 30, 20 pips or 40 pips stop loss, it could be rare one. Like here I was just like having 30, 35 or 40 pips stop loss in this situation. It was like a smaller stop losses, 37 stop loss, 47 40 pip stop loss. So it's rare, but at the end it just like went in my favor. Wow. Mostly on Wednesday and Thursday I try to hold my trade actually. That's why I just like hold it for 150 pips. Last day I also like hold my trade. Today I also just like hold the trade, and on a Friday tomorrow I'm just like not gonna go with the impulse entry. We'll use a lower lot size and we'll try to just like close my week in profits again. So this month actually till right now it's like 10 days still left for this month to be closed, and I was just like using this account more than my real account, like the main account, not the real one, the main account. So look at the history of this month actually. Okay, this month uh, I have just like made how much? It's good actually with the $5,000 account. Yeah, I just like made like $1,350, which is like a $5,000 account. It's like how much it could be, how much it is like a 1350 on a 5,000. How much percentage it is? Like a 25%, 20%. 20% is like $1,000, and to then I just like always like mess with this calculation. Not good in maths. So what? Let me just see how much percentage it is. No one even answering me like 1350 with a $5,000 account. Need to do some math here. Chin, 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 chin. I'm just like not like sharp enough to understand this thing. I'm like a dumb person. So 5,000 into 25 divided by 100. Oh, someone just like calculated it for myself. Oh, 27%. Very nice. Thank you so much, Jeet. Thank you so much. It's like 27% in 19 days, including holidays. So this account is like up like look at this one. I just like using a smaller lot size 0.5, 0.15. Look at this one. Just like small lot sizes. The maximum lot size I just like use 0.25. Look at this one. So not more than that. So current month is just like standing at 27%. 27% is like a great amount. If you are having like 100K and you made like a 27%, it will be like a $27,000 in 1 month. Who just like getting a salary of $27,000 in a month? Oh man, yeah, it's great. So whatever you just like going to do with your small capital, you just like gonna react in the same way with the higher capital. If you cannot like, I would say, if you cannot like cannot trade with a small capital, higher probability, you cannot like trade with a higher capital. So the process said have to go through the process, and process said that you just like need to start with a small capital and just like get grip on your structure, on your risk management, then you can flip towards any capital. You can go, if you just like don't have money, you can go with the prop firms. Now you guys are having a lot of things with you, man. In my time it was just like not like that. So yeah, just like waiting 50 minutes, like about to be closed in third in 3 minutes actually. And really sorry if I'm just like revolving my words, actually my mouth just like get dry. I'm just like fasting right now, so you just like guys need to bear with me for the Ramzan, because during the live stream mostly I just like take water, but now I can't take it. And just like while just like continuously speaking, it's just like drying my mouth, so that's why my words just like getting revolved. Okay, so yeah man, just like waiting right now, just like waiting. Hmm. Wow, look at the 50 minute just like rejecting now. Again, not comfortable with the 50 minute. I would like to see a 30-minute candle to show me some potential in it. Just like 2 minutes left for this 50-minute candle to be closed. Just 2 minutes left. Wow, man, look at the rejection. It did not break above the previous 30-minute candle high. What a rejection. Wow. I think so. Just like going to be get like new support here. Hmm. So you know what? If this candle just like going to be closed in a bullish form, like it's just like about to be closed, but there's like no confirmation there yet. This is the support you are having actually. You can see this one. This is the support you're going to be get actually. But till, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of a candle which broke above the previous candle high and broke below the previous candle low and just like close in the middle somehow like this one? What is the meaning of this candle? What is a sign? It's just like telling us volatile candle. Exactly. It's like a volatile candle. It's a sign that you just like need to stay away from the chart for the next 15 to 20 15 to 30 minutes, and let the next candle to be close in some certain direction, and then you can give your trade a chance. So whenever just like going look at this one, the perfect volatile candle you can see here broke above the previous candle high, broke below the previous candle low, but did not close above the previous candle high, did not break and close below the previous candle low. See this one? So it's a clear sign of a volatile candle. Now you just like need to wait for the new candle to be formed, like let it close in some direction, and then you can give your trade a chance by depending on the volume. If it's just like going to be create some structure, like a good healthy body. So we just like go it over new support area on a 50-minute time frame. And now if the next candle create a big break and close below this support area, so this is a clean traffic you are having with you again, another 100 pips here. But now it's like very important to wait for the candle to be closed. It's a clear sign you got here for a like a volatility. I feel like it's gonna consolidate because price already gave a move. Yeah, it happens. This is something I also can see. Like the way this candle just like closed, the way it just like went down. It was an opportunity, went down. Now if someone just like need to take a trade, it's like very important to wait for this candle to be closed in some direction. सर आप रोज इस टाइम लाइव स्ट्रीम करेंगे? नहीं यार, देखते हैं करना क्या है। उसी में करूँगा, लंदन सेशन में करूँगा, वो वही बेस्ट होता है। आज ज़रा लेट हो गया था। So yeah, man. Mm, just waiting now. Wait, 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 and just like wait. So let's do some marketing now. Okay, before that, I just like need to see how market are just like showing me probability. What's going behind the fundamentals? Fundamentals. Mental cases of fundamentals. So they are expecting market to retest this high again. Wow, still they're just like showing like a swing trade, just like giving a level of 54. Ooh, day trading just like giving a level of 50 20. It's just like tap to this level, didn't? It's just like tap to this level. I think so. They're still expecting that it will gonna tap this area again. So they're just like giving the pullback level of 48 7. What could bring this market to pull back to this area? Let me see this one. Okay. So jobless claims beat 227, strengthened USD, pressuring gold lower. Hawkish Bowman speech in reinforce higher rates, hurting gold. Okay. Philadelphia. What is this? I can't even pronounce it. Fed beat 9.3 indicates a robust economy, boosting USD. Strong pending home sales and exceed 2.6 reduce gold below. So in this scenario, I could like see that it can continuously pushing to downside. Is there any kind of like a high impact news we just like go today which could impact on a gold? GCUSD is like a future gold. GCUSD, this icon is belongs to future gold. RPT hungry okay, chef okay, nothing. Oh, Kremlin on Iran, we see an unpredict unprecedented escalation of tension in the region. Oh really? Then gold should continuously pushing upside. Wow. So Polish PM Tusk in a few hours there may be no more possibility to evacuate Poles from Iran. Oh, so it's a sanction going on here. So everything is like telling here gold should continuously pushing upside. It just like come right after 1 hour and gold was just like dropping to the downside. Before 1 hour it was just like dropping downside, but it's just like showing some kind of a strong bullish impact on a gold. Uh, wow, everything's like come together. Gold bullish, bullish, bullish. Look at this one. From everywhere, gold just like showing a bullish momentum. Why just like coming to the downside then? Is this some kind of liquidity grabbing going on? Interesting. So overall, with the perspective, I think so gold should continuously pushing upside. Why just like coming to the downside right now? Might be just like grabbing the liquidity. Yes, man. So then there could be a higher probability it can continuously pushing upside. So with the fundamental perspective, gold should continuously go in bullish trend. But I can't see any kind of confirmation on a technical perspective. So if I just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to see a confirmation candle which should have to be closed with a strong healthy body with clean traffic, tradable range, volume in it, so I can align those fundamentally with my technicals, so I can execute on a buy. That makes sense. But till right now, I think so if someone just like only looking at fundamental conditions, so they might gonna trap here, and it just like went against them like more than 300 pips. So let's see. With a bigger picture, it's just like having still like a bullish strong momentum in it. So just like going to wait for this 30-minute candle to be closed. If this 30 minutes just like about to be closed in a strong bullish candle, next candle create a wick, so I can give my trade a chance for the continuation again. Just like need to wait for this 30 minutes. This 30 minutes is like about to be closed in almost like in a 9 minutes. And before that, I just like go over this volatile candle. Or I just like need to be worried about this psychological number of a 5,000. Once now, you know what? If now once it just like break and close above this 5,000 level area, very higher probability it will continuously. Yes. How would you want this candle to close to take a buy? Just like waiting for this 30-minute candle to be closed with a healthy body. That makes sense. I notice when price gives a move, it consolidate until New York or NYSC session. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Sir, would be better streaming in at NYSC and London close volume. NYSC यार टाइम होता है इफ्तारी का यार क्या हो गया तुम्हें भाई मैं भी इंसान हूँ क्या हो गया बस कहते हो बस हम सीख गए सारा कुछ फ्री में है okay so just like waiting here man just waiting still there's like 7 minutes left for the candle to be close सर फ्री में कहा यूनिवर्सिटी में फ्री पे की है ओ यार ये यूनिवर्सिटी में है ये जो बैठे हुए हैं इनका क्या करना है ये तो बेचारे ना फी अफोर्ड कर सकते ये तो फ्री में सीख रहे हैं ना यूट्यूब पे तो ये भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ बेटर करने की अच्छी करने की तो इनको एजुकेशन दी जा रही है आई होप कि ये भी पैसे बनाएं यार दुआ है मेरी कि सब निकले इसमें से और पेड वाली स्ट्रीम में आए वो पैसे बनाएंगे तो यहाँ आएंगे मेरे ख्याल से सर मैं तो सबको बोलूँगा कि एक दफ़ा यूनिवर्सिटी को बाय करें यस lot of knowledge yeah exactly university is like having a lot of knowledge yeah this is something can I adjust it here actually if I just like adjust this chat here then I just like fill my screen with some yeah I just like have no room on my screen to fill this with the chat just like wanted to see on the left hand side make it like somehow like this is it does this make sense not just like far from my eye actually should be here. This makes sense. On another screen. Okay. So I was in MFU for 1 month. It was great. Yeah. Why you just like leave that MFU? I would suggest like at least like stay there for at least like minimum 3 months. I would say minimum 3 months you should like stay there. Like you are just like enroll in some course. You just like join some university. So can you grab all the knowledge without completing your semesters? Are you just like going to be get everything in 1 month? It's not possible. Why you just like don't implement the same thing here? So you just like paying your school fees every month. You just like paying your college fee, your university fee every month. Why you just like pay it 1 month fee here and just like leave it? Even here you just like gonna make money. So yeah, it just like doesn't make sense. पैसे नहीं था ओके चलो कोई नहीं यूट्यूब तो है ना फिर आपके पास अगर पैसा नहीं था सर एज इन हेयर learn a lot from it. It is okay to watch only streams. I think so. Live stream will bring something on the table, like what we just like going to be in real time. There are different scenarios, different structures. If you are only sticking with the stream, then mostly probably you just like wanted to take trades with me, or just like wanted to learn like a snail, I would say. But if you're just like going to be join university, you're just like going to be get a proper educational content there. Each and everything will be aligned. You can spend time with some homework, just like going to be watch all the videos. You can ask the questions, so your learning process will become faster actually. If you're just like only looking at YouTube streams as a with a free perspective, you know what, it might take 1 year, might take like 1.5 year to like understand the concepts. But if you just like join MFU, or if you just like going to be get one-on-one session, I think so that 1 year or 1.5 month will be achievable in 3 months. So it's different. That's why it's like having a fee. So yeah, I have learned in MFU as well, sir, for months. Yeah, that's great actually. So yeah, man. Waiting for the candle to be closed, just like about to be closed in 3 minutes. Just like going to be closed. I just like need at least you know what? If I wanted to execute with the buy of this 30-minute candle, it should have to be close. Must be somewhere here, like a little bit higher than the 50% of the previous candle. You know what? Makes sense? Like should be closed like a little bit higher than the 50 bit like a previous candle, like somewhere here, like a little like 50% of this candle, so then I can give my trade a chance. We'll see. You know what, I'm not gonna take any trade anymore. It will become like our over trading here. I just like took 3 trades already here, standing in profit. Don't want it to lose this money, but still I'm just like here to provide you education actually. So this candle should be closed like a healthy body, and then you just like need to ask yourself, what does make sense? There's like 1.5 minute left for the candle to be closed. If you're just like having a plan to take a buy, does this make sense for the next candle to create a wick and break above this high, and then you just like gonna take a buy there? You might gonna miss almost like 40 pips range here. See this one? So why not to execute buy as a dynamic risk, like an impulse entry, like the candle just like create a wick and break its opening price, then you can execute one position here. So target should be like a 5,000 again, like a 80 pips range, so you can grab 40-30 pips out of it. So just like giving you the educational content here. I'm not gonna execute, but I'm just like gonna give you the like a idea how you can execute on this structure. So it's just like about to be closed. It's a beautiful structure right now printing there. The way just like candle just like reacting. This is where I just like want this candle to be closed. If I'm looking at 50-minute time frame, it's great actually till right now. So in this situation, I will never wait for the candle to create a wick and break above this high. Let me see if I can execute on my another account. not for this account. Just waiting. About to be closed. Wow, it's like a beautiful. It's a beautiful closure right now. All right. So as this candle just like coming down. Oh, 15-minute candle just like have no upper wick. 15 minutes just like have no upper wick. This is something I don't like. So now in this situation, you know what? I'm not gonna execute like a dynamic risk because the previous 15-minute candle just like don't have a upper wick. I would like to execute somewhere here. But if I'm going to be execute somewhere here, the psychological number right after 30 pips, it's like man, I need this candle to have some wick. So this candle means, can anyone tell me what is the meaning of a candle which just like don't have a upper wick? It's like a, but it's like a 50-50% probability. Am I right? But you know what? If this candle just like going to be create a long wick, and then if it's just like going to break above its own high, so I can go with another 50% probability by looking at the 30-minute time frame that it could continuously pushing to the upside. But still, if you are just, if you just like feel something risky, you can lower the load size. You can lower the load size. All I need this candle to create a little deep wick, like I'll add at least like 50% retracement, and then just like going to flip upside so I can execute. So I'm just like gonna ignore this 50-minute time frame still. The candle we just like don't have upper wick, it's mean 50-50% probability, so it could be the risky one. But looking at 30 minutes just like printing in a very beautiful shape. So if it's just like going to become down, like the way just like pushing to the downside, if it's now it's just like going to flip and break its own opening price, so there's a probability I can give my trade a chance here, and we'll try to grab like 40-45 pips out of it. Yeah, man, let's see. Wow, it's just like pushing downside, reacting in the same way. The candle just like don't have upper wick. Yeah, let's see. Now flipping on this candle, this makes sense by placing stop loss below the current candle low. Just like need to keep my finger on my mobile phone. I just like wanted to upgrade my laptop. Yeah, man, today I'm just like gonna buy the new one. I just like need some good machine actually. I just complete I just completed this upper wick concept yesterday in university. Oh, great, great. So you will understand it very well. What is this? So flipping on this 30-minute candle now, it's just like retraced. If it's just like not going to be break above its own high, this is a situation where I can give my trade a chance actually. By depending on the volume, even the 50-minute can just like don't have a upper wick, it could be risky one, but 30 minutes like close in a very strong bullish momentum. So I'm just like gonna execute somewhere here. Stop loss will be below this current candle low, like a 40 pip, 43 pip. SL will be remain same like 40-50 pips. So yeah, this makes sense. SL will be below this current candle low because if it's just like going to break up of its own high and will continuously pushing upside, then there is no business of this current candle to come back and break its own low. If it just like come back and break its own low, then I'll just like need to be get out from this one, or or might be just like need to start managing the risk. So depending on the situation, what kind of risk management is just like gonna give me actually. If I execute somewhere here and again just like start pushing to the downside, so I don't think so I have any way to manage the risk. If it just like went in my favor 30 pips 25 pips, then it just like come back, then I can close 50% position, and rest I have just like gonna close as it's just like going to break its own low. This is the way how I can manage the risk in this situation. So see, till right now just like did not break above. So yeah, this is something how you can secure your money. If you're just like securing your money right now and did not execute it yet, it's just like due to education actually. It's just like due to education. I was in MFU for 6 months, the best place to learn. Yeah, exactly. So hi Harry, hi buddy. I was in MFU 9 months. I was profitable in starting 3 to 4 months. After that, I become break-even trader now, waiting to become profitable once again, and then will join MFU. You know what? Once you were just like making money, your first 3 to 4 months, when you just when you were just like a profitable trader, just like watch those trades. Actually, just like go and journal only those trades, those 2 3 months when you just like become profitable. What you were doing there, just like do and repeat the same thing, you will become again profitable trader. There must be you just get some kind of overthinking, or might be just like put some other things into it. You might be merging something else with it, because if you're just like making money for continuously for the first 3 4 months, it should be go in the same way. So just now my duty finish. Oh, great. I have learned in MFU as well, sir, for months. Very nice. Guess what laptop you are planning to buy? I'm also gonna buy a new one. I don't know. I was just like looking for like Apple M4, M5 chip with like M5 or M4 Pro, something like that. Not gonna spend much money. Not more than like $1,500 to $2,000. I think so that will be enough for this machine. So yeah, if anyone have any like a suggestion, do let me know. So wow man, it's just like pushing upside. If it's like going to break above this high, but it's just like not showing me volume here. Wow, just like moving like a snail. Oh man, let me see this one. Wow, it's like a 50-50% probability. These are they're like the way just like moving two situation right now. Like if you're just like going to flip above this high, let me just like see this one, man. Why not to go with a small risk? So I was just like talking about two like can get like two situation here. Like I'm just like executing here with a small lot size, like a 50% risk, because still the candle just like moving not like with a strong volume in it. One thing I can execute with a small position, and then I can add one more position after some time. Or the second situation, I can see that let this 50-minute candle to be closed somehow like this, and then next candle creator we can break above this side. That will make also sense. So yeah, so just like waiting right now, breaking above this high, I'm just like gonna add one position, but 50% risk I'm gonna put there, not gonna take the complete risk there. Not now. Okay, now I just execute it with 50% risk. All right, I need it to continuously pushing to the upside. 30 minutes should have to be break above this high. I can't see pips on my mobile phone actually, so need to calculate it from here. Let's see. So there is no business of this candle to come back and break its own low. Simple. So target could be somewhere, let me just like mark down my line. It makes sense. 40, 50 pips. Come on, give me a spike. Come on, it's great. It's working great. After getting a long week, all I need this candle to break above this high. Come on. Okay. It's working fine right now. Give me a spike. Okay, okay, okay. That's great. That's great. 16, 17 pips. Right now running in profits. Just like broke above this high. Come on. Give me some. Give me some chunks here. Wow, very nice. 25, 20 pips, 25, 30, 27, 30 pips in your favor. You can close 50% position. You know what? You can close 50% because from your profit target, it's like almost fill 50% of your target actually here. You can close 50% or bring your stop loss at break even or bring your stop loss at somewhere here nearby this area. Now, it should not be come back and break its opening price, should be continuously pushing upside. So it's like a great idea. Right now, running 30 pips. Wow. Just like close 50% position at 30 pips, just like need a spike here to fill, to tap this area. Hello brother, you are doing great job. When did you start trading? It's been like 5 years. I didn't knew that. 5 years just like passed. Wow, what a beautiful trade right now, just like running on me. You know what, I'm just like bringing my stop loss at break even now. I just like bringing my stop loss at break even now. All right, break even. Still the previous candle just like don't have a upper wick. Why to take a risk? Close 50% position, 30 pips. Yeah, should be continuously pushing upside. Okay, man. Did you take this trade? I can't see you in a trade. I think so. You just like didn't hear me while I was just like doing the stream. I just like open a trade on my mobile phone on my other account because I already took 3 trades on this account, so don't have much room to take more trade on this one. It's already standing in profits. So at 30 pips, I close my almost like how much it is. I just like close 50% position. Just like close 50% position and leave the rest with the break even. My stop loss is here. Let me just like mark it down for yourself. This is where I'm having my, before that my stop loss was here. Now I'm having my stop loss here, and here I have just like close my 50% position, didn't close my complete position, already having like a small lot size, so that's why I just like close my 50% position. Still I'm just like getting scared of this candle, just like don't have a upper wick and the candle just like going to be tapped to this psychological number of a 5,000. So I just like need to be cautious. Oh, I am just like out right now, just like out right now. Someone just like hear the tune or not? Did you hear the tune of tack karke? So I'm out, but just like secure some minor profits here. This is something should be like worried about, man. Yeah, 30 pips. So you know what you just like gonna learn here. Whenever there's a structure, whenever there's like a probability, just like execute on that one. That will build your confidence. Even you're just like going to be grab some small chunks, still it's a winning trade, I would say. Small win, 15 pips, 10% hit, break, you have to go to lecture. Okay, that great. That is great. uh Break of that M30 will also be break on H1, but now if you just like going to be execute somewhere here, I just like told you, you might gonna miss like 20, 30 pips. That's why I just like executed here because this can just like created a long wick and break above this high. Still, I believe it could continuously pushing upside. But this candle, the 50-minute candle, just like don't have a upper wick. This is something I just like need to be cautious about. And if it just like break above its opening price after making a higher wick, if it's just like going to break above the previous candle high, then there is no business of this candle to come down and break its opening price here. Actually, you know what? It should be continuously pushing upside because above this area we are having like a clean traffic. We are having like a tradable range. But what just like stop me to do these kind of risk management? Wow, look at this one. It's just like open with a gap right now. So why I just like go with the low lot size? Why I just like use like a smaller lot and just like manage the risk quickly? Because the previous candle actually don't have a upper wick. It's mean like having a 50-50% probability. This candle we just like heading towards like a psychological number of a 5,000, and these are the scenarios actually I just like need to be look at. These were the scenarios actually. So yeah, man, look at this one. This 50-minute can just like totally drop the volume here. So need to manage the risk. Still just like grab not much money. I just like make a very small amount. Just like just a $80. Nothing more than that. But still I can buy something with that one. Uh, so I was thinking to buy MS1. MS1. What is MS1? Microsoft. Set SL below previous M15. Why? Why I just like set? Oh, when the in the beginning, yeah, in the beginning it was here, but now I just like get out from it. Wow, look at this one. What a decision I have just like took right now. Wow, man, look at this one. This is how education can secure your money. Wow, look at this one. I was just like continuously giving you guys the guideline that. Wow, look at the rejection, man. Wow, just like pushing to the downside. Look at this one. Wow, wow. Ooh, wow. What a, oh man, what a drop. So see how much important to understand how to read the candles. Ooh, if someone just like did not secure money here or did not like manage the risk here, they must be crying right now. It just like went against them 150 pips in no time. In 1 minute candle, look at this one. In a single 1 minute candle, it just like man, just like went 100 pips. A 1 minute candle just like printed like 100 pips. Who's- I hope everyone just like manage the risk in this situation. Look at this one, how it just like betrayed us. Wow, man, I thank God I just like make money like $80 just like more than enough for me. I could lose like almost like more than 300 or $400. Oh man, yeah, this is look how how strong this psychological number. Even market just like coming nearby this psychological number of a 5,000. Look at the rejection, man. So I think so. We just like having this area now is tapped. It's just like tap to this area, tap to this support area, the strong support area. Below this, we are having like clean traffic here on the left hand side. Wow. So better thing would be like if a candle going to be close above this resistance area, that will be a great confirmation to continuously pushing to cut for the continuously pushing to the upside. Wow, man. I done with a break even no loss. Yeah, Zan, this is something you got with the education. You just like get out with a break even, didn't lose anything. So just like understand the concept. If someone just like don't have a risk management tool with them, don't understand how to manage the risk, when you just like need to manage the risk, when you just like need to close the position, when you just like need to hold the position, how you can become like a profitable trader? Just like ask yourself the simple question. I was just like continuously discussing about, even I was like in a trade, was continuously discussing about this kind of just like don't have upper wing. We just like broke above the high, secure some position here. And I was like telling you, why just like rejecting now? Why just like breaking its opening price? It should not be wrecked like that. I have to take action on it. There should be no emotions, should be there actually. So if someone just like attach their emotions with the investments, they might be crying right now, or might be like praying for the market to go in their favor. So very well managed, I would say. It's like a very educational webinar you guys just like guys go today actually. So go $36, thank to you. Wow, look at this, Mr. Olaj Ujal. Ujal? What is this? Ujal? Ujal. Ujal just like go $36, even market went against them. Wow, very nice. Very, very nice. Because I working on risk management zero point 0.3 class, I need to follow my class. Yeah. Man, look at this one. How we just like secure our money, even we just like make some money without losing. We just like make some money. This is how we read the candles. If you start like do if you just like start doing back testing, if you just like spend time with the market, so intuitionally you will start understanding how it should be react, how it should not be react. It's a simple game. How it should be react, how it should not be react. If it's just like going in the same way how you just like wanted to see, just like execute. If you're just like not showing you some potential, how you just like don't want to see, just like take action again and manage the risk. Very nice. So sir, I did trading on funded account when I use low risks per day, then my account at profit and break even when I increase my risk like 2% per trade when I execute trade. So I have a lot emotions. Oh, because you just like can't afford the money, you're just like going to be lose there. So I would say just like build your confidence first, just like stick with the lower lot size first. So just like build your confidence, then go with the 2% risk. So it's like a lack of the confidence, I would say. That is the only solution to come back in a profits. Now what should I do on my new funded account? Just like I told you, use the low lot size. Just like started a pro form account, it's like very important to be to like get a first profitable trade. You know what, on a pro form accounts, like very important to get the first profitable trade. Because if you just like get went into like a drawdown with your first trade, it could like have some kind of a psychological impact on yourself. So you should have to be cautious about that one. And I would say just like go with a small lot size in the beginning. Try to flip that funded account towards like 2%, 3%, or 4% at least in profits, and then increase the risk. And mostly try to take risk on Thursday or a Wednesday only, when there's a higher probability of the volume. And then there's a probability you can grab some chunks as well. So this is how you can like build a structure to play with the prop firms actually. I'm down $120 in Dominion funding. Oh, why? Why you down like $120 in Dominion funding? So, sir, I tried to execute impulse entry when it was coming down, but my broker did not allow me to take entry due to sudden volume. My trade executed much down of impulse entry zone, and then it retraced back. I had to exit with. Oh, what brokerage house you are just like using right now? Sayed Lal Saab, what brokerage house you are using? XNS, just like I don't wanna abuse, but leave that XNS. Look at this. It's been a long time. I got a lot of gifts from them to come back there. It's a long story. Before 3 years or 4 years, I would say, when I was just like using XNS, they are just like a totally a B book broker. Never let you to execute on right on the place. Never let you to exit from the right place. Just like leave it. Come to Dominion Markets, you just like going to get zero latency. It doesn't mean I'm just like working with them, but I'm just like using Dominion Markets from almost like 3 years, 3.5 years, I would say. From the beginning, I just like didn't see any kind of latency in it. Just like with one click, you just like gonna execute. With one click, you just like gonna exit from the trade. Leave that XNS, man. Practice 100 times your strategy, also recording to Sir Raja. Very nice. ब्रदर, हमारे इफ्तारी होने वाली है, टाइम थोड़ा चेंज। ओ, आपकी इफ्तारी होने वाली है, फिर इसके बाद मेरी इफ्तारी होने वाली है, अब क्या करें? आपकी इफ्तारी के मुताबिक रख ले तलहा साहब। हैं? ऐसे कर ले, सबको छोड़ देते हैं, खुद को भी छोड़ दो, आपकी इफ्तारी के मुताबिक कर देते हैं। यार ये रमज़ान में ना, इन these रमज़ान, you just like guys need to be bear it with me, like about the schedule of the live streams. Actually, we'll discuss with Raja bro about it. So different countries having different iftar timing actually, so but just like need to manage it for this month. It's a month of kindness. It's a month of patience. So yeah, beautiful month. So hi Kaisar, I am 18 and I'm starting to prepare iftar in the kitchen right now while listening to your live stream. Very nice, very nice. Really, really love the love you are showing right now. You are such a great teacher. I am learning so much from you. Really, 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 really appreciate it. This is the love I'm just like getting around the world now. People just like showing their love. If they just like making some money, they can buy something, they can pay some bill with that. So that will be like awesome for me as well. And here I'm just like going to be get a Asr Azan right now. So yeah, uh, just like waiting for this candle to be closed in 5 minutes, and we'll see how just like going to be closed, and then I'm just like gonna end the stream, and we'll give some idea how to how you can be a part of what with new structure. So just like 5 more minutes, and then it will be a prayer time as well. And many countries, I'm just like getting the messages that there's a iftar time coming up. So I'm just like gonna end the stream right after 5 minutes, just like waiting for this 30-minute candle to be closed. I live in Saudi Arabia. Can I open account in Dominion market? Yeah, you can. You can go ahead. You can open your account anywhere from the world. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think so. Just like gonna do some kind of a consolidation now. Okay. Wow. Look at this area. It seems like a strong area where from where just like rejected. You know what? If I'm going to be get like a strong rejection from downside and get a strong candle like a bullish candle going to be close somewhere here, so I can give my trade a chance. Wow, look at this H4, man, still pushing to the downside. London was just like consolidation after London open. This is some kind of a move which we just like missed, but here I just like grab some chunks, then I just like secure my money here, manage the risk. Man, it's just like tap to this area. ब्रदर हमारी इफ्तारी होने वाली है, टाइम थोड़ा चेंज नहीं करते आप? तलहा, आई टोल्ड यू कि डिफरेंट कंट्रीज़ की यार डिफरेंट टाइमिंग होती है, सिर्फ आपके लिए कैसे चेंज कर दूँ मेरे भाई? आप इफ्तारी पे फोकस करें ना। स्ट्रीम बंद कर दें। मुझे अपना भी शेड्यूल देखना है, कम्युनिटी का भी शेड्यूल देखना है। मोस्टली आई विल जस्ट लाइक गो विद द स्ट्रीम टाइमिंग लाइक विद द मेजोरिटी एक्चुअली। आप लोगों को ज़रा बर्दाश्त करना पड़ेगा रमज़ान में। It excited the trade at a good time because the 4 hour candle from a week. Okay. हमारी तो अब असर की नमाज भी नहीं हुई, या अब यहाँ पे असर की नमाज हो रही है, तो अब डिफरेंट कंट्रीज डिफरेंट इश्यूज है ना, तो मैनेज तो करना पड़ेगा। हैव टू बी मैनेज द थिंग्स, द टाइमिंग्स। If current M30 candle close with long rejection wick, and then I think it will be a good counter trend impulse entry. Where where you just like looking for the counter tape, there's like nothing like a counter tape structure here. There's no bullish, no bearish momentum going on. It's just like doing consolidation. For cells, I would say this candle should have to be close below the support area. This is a clean traffic you are having with you for the cells. Or if it just like come down close below, close nearby this support area, and then give some kind of a strong bullish candle here, then there is a probability it can retest this high. So that will be a good idea actually. But just like going to be close in just like a few seconds. Let's see. I'm just like waiting right now. We are again tapping to this area. It looks like a strong support area to me, but still didn't get any kind of confirmation yet there. Okay, 30 minutes just like close within the range. I think so. We just like start going to do some kind of a consolidation now. So it's like a very simple thing right now. If you just like come down, break and close below this support area, this is a probability you can go for the sells. If you just like come down, close and create some kind of a strong support, like a strong bullish candle here, so there's a probability it's gonna retest this high. So this is the probability you can grab some chunks out of it. So I would say like this is the 50-minute time frame from where I'm just like having like a resistance. I'm just like gonna leave this resistance and I'm just like flipping my things towards like 30-minute time frame somewhere here. Like yeah, this makes sense. The current resistance I'm having here, this is this is my new resistance. Just like readjusting the zones now. After that I'm gonna end the stream. Now I just like need a candle to close below the support to continuously pushing to downside, because here you can see we are having like a clean traffic tradable range, so that makes sense. If I just like going to be get some kind of a consolidation, then after the consolidation, if I'm going to be get like a strong bullish candle close above this area, like a 30-minute time frame, like H1 time frame, like a higher time frame breaking and closing above this area, so I was just like going to be worried about only this $5,000 area, actually the psychological number. If a candle going to be close or going to be create some structure somewhere here, there's a higher probability, but depending on the volume, if it's just like going to break above this high, it gonna continuously pushing upside. Still, if a candle going to be close above this area, this is the minimum range you are having. It's like an 80 pip range. You can even grab this one, like grab to 40 pips, 50 pips out of it. But if it's like having a strong bullish momentum in it, like showing a very strong, like a bullish candle there, then I would say try to secure 50% or 90% position right on this resistance area, the minor resistance area of the 50-minute time frame, and leave the rest. Might be with the volume it will continuously pushing upside and tap to this area again. So this is the scenario for the next one. I think so just like gonna happen during the NY session now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is like a Friday, might be difficult for the stream, but we'll talk about Raja. Talk with the Raja. So then we'll schedule something. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be careful. I would say it's like a very educational webinar. Watch this live stream again and understand how I just like manage the risk, how I just like exit from the trade, where I just like secure some position. So why just like close the position. So you just like gonna gonna get a lot of education in this webinar actually. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Till that, be safe, be blessed, take care, and bye bye. Take care, take care.